It's Doppler Dave Oliver.
Okay, listen, I was with you Saturday night. You were on the air, broadcasting live, streaming, and I stayed with you till like 2 in the morning.
Well, yeah, and we went to like 4 a.m.
You
But
did?
yeah, this,
Oh,
I mean,
my gosh.
very unusual for August, you know.
Yeah.
Normally the storms are dying down once we get into the overnight hours, but man, that straight blast up there, that was something else.
Wow.
You know, at
Yeah.
least 80 miles an hour.
Yeah.
We saw the damage there. We'll keep you posted on that. I can tell you right now, the weather has settled down. We had a beautiful morning. And our mornings this summer have just been excellent. This morning down in the low 60s, we got down to 60 degrees at Dumas. 59 up at Liberal, so we had a nice, just refreshing start to the day. Now we're looking live at clear skies. One little bitty cumulus cloud popping up across Lake Meredith, where things really settled down after that violent storm ripped through there. Again, late Saturday night, as we've been mentioning. But today, temperatures starting to climb. I don't think it's going to be a really hot day for August, but right now we're at 80. Starting to see 83 at Clarendon. Portales getting a little warmer there at 86. We got 85 at Hereford. We will start to see 90s taking over a little bit later on in the afternoon. But look at the moisture supply. Still seeing some pretty rich dew points for us for the middle of summer. Upper 60s across the area, so that gives us the fuel needed for some of the thunderstorms that we've been tracking as of late. Right now, though, we're kind of early in the process. Takes a little daytime heat to warm that moisture up. We'll start to see some puffy clouds here and there. We're not seeing that yet. In fact, we have to zoom way on out. Here's what's left of last night's storm activity. It kind of grazed parts of the area, moving all the way down around Houston. What we're looking at later today, still a chance of storms generally east of the Rockies, and when we bring it down close to home here, you'll notice we have the yellow. That's a slight risk for severe thunderstorms. I don't think there will be very many of them. In fact, our models are showing really isolated activity starting around 6 or 7 p.m., Colorado, Kansas, and then pushing south. Around 10 o'clock, somewhere around Dalhart-Dumas border, there could be some storms. Whether or not they hang in there and make it to Amarillo, we'll just have to kind of wait and see. But it does look like we'll see very isolated storms as far as coverage is concerned. The ones that do pop up, however, might have a little wind and hail. Temperatures tomorrow starting in the 60s. Oh, there we go, 96. And look at the triple numbers starting to get close. This will be kind of contingent on high pressure that's starting to build in across the area. It's been kept at bay so far this summer. That's why we haven't hit 100 degrees yet in Amarillo, but as this builds and intensifies, that's going to change. Rain chances really dropping off after tonight, and not only do we see the rain out of the forecast, temperatures going up. So today 90, that's going to be probably the least hot of our afternoons this week. Tomorrow we kick it up to that 96, rain chances are gone, and finally looks like we're going to have trouble staying in the double digits once we get to Wednesday through Friday. I've got Amarillo 100 to 101. Some places will be hotter, and then we'll trend it down towards the weekend and even get rain chances. So, you know, the good news is we're not going to lock into triple digits for the rest of summer, but for a few days this week, it's finally going to be hot. Looks like it's about time.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm going to make myself be ready.
And again, a few days and we'll bring it down again.
Okay, very good. Thanks so much, Dave.
You bet.
Stay with us.